Hi, I'm Andy, broker at Raintree Real Estate, and this is my casita. Lindsay and I have two casitas on our property here in Centennial Hills, and people are always asking us about how to get a casita on their property. So I thought I'd make a little informational video for you. So in 2021, the Nevada State Legislature passed requirement that cities with populations over 150,000 have to create zoning laws for tiny homes or casitas. So for example, in the city of Las Vegas, the city is in the process of amending its code to make it comply with what zoning classifications allow tiny homes based on NRS 278. For example, if you want to build a tiny home or a casita on your property, you have to be zoned correctly for it and then follow the appropriate setbacks. For example, it has to be in the backyard and it has to be more than 5 feet from the neighbor's property line. It has to be more than 6 feet from your house. And of course, you have to apply for building permits and things like that. In Henderson, standalone tiny homes are allowed in certain residential neighborhoods. And the adopted regulations clarify that a tiny home will be permitted in all districts where accessory dwelling units are required today. And a quick aside, an accessory dwelling unit is a detached casita. Some new home builders are building what's called a junior dwelling unit, which is an extended family living area that's under the same roof line as the main house. In the city of North Las Vegas, a tiny home is allowed as an accessory dwelling unit in certain residential zoning districts with the approval of a special use permit. So you've got to jump through hoops no matter what jurisdiction you live in. The Clark County has their own rules as well. I don't have those easily accessible. So each jurisdiction has different rules about it, but one is common in all four here in the Valley of Las Vegas, and that's if you're doing short-term rentals, you have to apply for a special permit. We rent ours out on a monthly basis, and so once you hit 1 month rental period, you don't need a special permit or a special license for it. So we've been renting this one out for about 10 years. We net about $1,000 a month from the rental of this, which if you're hiring a company to build you a casita might be enough to make the payment on a line of credit or a cash out refi or however you get the money to pay for the casita to be built. There's a company in North Las Vegas called Picasa Homes that builds them what's called a stick-built home. It's not a pre-manufactured home or a boxable or something that's built somewhere else and shipped here. They actually have a template to build something very comparable to this. They have a 1-bedroom casita that they're selling right now for $75,000. That has a separate bedroom, a full bathroom, and a kitchenette. One extra interesting rule is that you're not allowed to have more than one stove, one range on your property without applying for a variance. So the way they get around that is you have a microwave or refrigerator and then a 2-burner cooktop, either gas or electric, depending on how they build it. And that way you don't have to apply for a variance to have 2 stoves on your land. As you can see, there's a lot that goes into this, but please feel free to reach out to me, questions about casitas or how we've had good luck renting ours out. Again, this is Andy at Raintree Real Estate, and I hope to hear from you soon.